Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new evolved Amethyst Gilbert ARENAS. And Gilbert gets significant Evo boosts with this card. Plus 15 block, plus 12 interior, plus 5 steal, plus 5 perimeter. Really good rebounding boost as well, although that's not that important. And it is 300 points to evolve this card. Pretty significant, chunky Evo, no doubt about it. But overall, stat and badge-wise, looks super solid in this card. I'm super duper excited to use. Huge shout out to my boy BMT for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. He knocked out this Evo for me, just like the Dwight Howard Evo, so really appreciate him getting those Evos done so that I could try out these cards while I was doing Harrison Barnes and all that stuff earlier today. But super excited to try them out. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 15,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Without further ado, Gilbert ARENAS is now evolved. Let's hop into it. Let's take a look at his stats and badges. So Gilbert ARENAS is going to be right down here, and you're looking at a 6'4" PG, but 93 offense, 91 defense, 95 driving layup, 88 close shot, 92 mid-range, 89 three ball, 75 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 80 steal, 84 perimeter, 79 interior is really good for a small guard, 91 speed, 2 ball, and excelling, and 87 lateral quickness. I say a small guard, but he's actually 6'4". That's really not that small. Two golds are, or two hoffs I should say, are Agent 3 and Limitless Range. Two amazing badges. I didn't look at the badge boosts he got with his Evo, by the way, but one of them was Agent 3 to Hoff. 17 golds include Acrobat, Pro Touch, Slithery Blinders, Claymore, Deadeye, Green Machine, Space Creator, Dimer, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Silver Fast Twitch, Catch and Shoot, Bailout, Break Starter, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor. Those are like the main badges he got, was defensive badges. He's got all the layup animation or layup badges, Whistle, Free Points, Physical Handles, Triple Strike, and Right Stick Ripper. That's a good one. And then Bronze Guard up. Pick Dodger, Pogo Stick, Flow Game, and Fast Feet. He's got legitimately solid defensive ability at the PG position. A lot better than I honestly anticipated from a glitched Gilbert. I didn't expect him to be a really good defender, but he actually looks really, really solid on the defensive end of the court. So let's see what we can do in game with Gilbert. He has Kobe Escape, which is a good escape, not a great escape, but I feel like definitely can be worked with. Drag back looks okay. Between the legs, also like meh. I mean, his SIGs are not looking too incredible. Same side burst is good though. Release is smooth, easy to green, and not slow, but it's also not super fast, and it's a little bit hitchy. So I don't know how I feel about this release, to be completely honest. I think it'll get the job done, but it's not the best release in the game, especially at the point guard position. There are better ones that I'd like to see him have for sure. But with Hoff Agent 3, Hoff Limitless Range, he's going to be able to shoot from really, really deep. So I think we hopefully can make that work. Although if I'm shooting lates, they might be kind of hard. But fingers crossed we can green enough and be consistent enough to really do what we want offensively with this card. Fade wise, normal fade. Okay, so normal fade is a fade that is 100% workable. We can 100% get down with normal fade. I know the timing on it pretty well, although I'm on PlayStation now, so I probably won't be as green. But overall, I like the card. I wish he had Speed Booster. That's my really only one complaint, is that he doesn't have Speed Booster, which is a pretty important badge, but he's also a capable slasher, good player build, long wingspan at the 1. Overall, with the defensive ability as well, he's going to be one of the better PGs in the game, but don't expect him to be a top 3 to 5 point guard, at least not top 3. Borderline top 5, maybe, but honestly, even then, probably not. Still going to be an interesting, fun card, though, and I'm excited to try out Agent 0. So let's hop into a game, see what Gilbert can do. All right, we win the tip. Let's get into this offense. Going up against a team with Kyrie, Chet, Giannis, PG, and Kawhi. Like an absolutely incredible team. Obviously a very good team. Should be a good matchup, but Giannis catches and dunks first possession. That's a good take, good bucket, and we will take that. See what Gilbert can do defensively. Obviously, he gets badge boosts defensively with his Evo and everything like that. Definitely is going to make him better on the defensive end, so that is obviously very, very nice. And that's a great wall up there. That's just not a good shot. I did jump with Giannis, but by the time he went up, I had already landed, was able to contest again still, and he just doesn't even get close to really making that, to be honest. Stop from the mid-range. I had that shot, and I forced the slip, and the slip wasn't open, and that's just a really bad shot, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for it. Good shot by Paul George, too. I just wasn't able to recover, and that is really annoying. Just literally basically killed myself out of potential points and an option. I mean, I just hurt my offense a lot there and my defense. It is what it is. Settling for the 3 there, settling into the 3, and Gilbert gets himself his first bucket of the game. Nice 3 ball there. Release, like I said, is not next level amazing, but it'll get the job done. Good cut off there defensively. Let's see if you can harass Kyrie a little bit. Go over the screen. Oh, no. My bad, Kyrie, and I was too low there. Good shot right there. We'll live with it. Not a horrible defensive possession, though. We did get beat off the dribble eventually, but he showed me some stuff there. He was at least trying, which I appreciate. Gilbert fade from 4-point land. That's a deep shot. Ooh, a little bit tough. Little bit of a tough one. I'm not going to lie. Might have been a little bit of a force. But let's do the best we can. Get through here again. Let's get back low. Good. Play the slip. Play the slip. We play both, and we get a stop, and we Thankfully get the board. Thought I was going to somehow not come out of there with that rebound, but catch in the corner. Gilbert, shot's not there yet. Can we get through the screen? Throw a slip. Giannis, you should literally just, okay, never mind. I thought have been able to just shove Chet out of the way, but apparently not. And that's a bad shot. Just trying to force offense with him, but his movement isn't there, which means overall, I'm not sure he's all there as a card. Like, because defensively he's okay, but he's not great. And if we're relying on for his defense and not really his offense, it's not like he's a slasher the way that John Wall is, and he certainly doesn't have the movement or the speed of a John Wall. John Wall's got half speed booster. Gilbert has no speed booster. I need more 3-hunting ability out of this Gilbert Arenas card for him to be a viable option at the point guard position. And right now, I'm just not seeing enough movement, speed, anything like that out of this card that tells me that he's actually worth locking in at all. In fact, I'm seeing nothing out of him. He's basically just getting caged. And am I playing great? No. But am I impressed by the card offensively either? Absolutely not. So just my input anyway. But I'm not impressed as so far. We're halfway through this game. Let's see what we can do. 3 points, 1 assist, though. His only bucket is a wide open 3, and he threw a slip first possession of the game for an easy assist. But that was something that any card could do. Like, defensively, he's not really getting through screens. Is he doing anything impressive on the court right now? No. He's not. I've seen nothing impressive about this card. Also, he's not that fast, so he can't beat anybody up the court anyway. Somehow draw a foul there. I was trying to kick that to the corner, and it made me go up. But at least he's a good free throw shooter. He is that, 75%. I guess I got to hold it down a little bit longer. But if I time the release properly, it should be pretty high. Yeah, 91%. So he is a good free throw shooter, which is something that is a plus. But a lot of good free throw shooters. Is that really a... I don't know. Gilbert Arenas is one of those guys who feels like he's never good in 2K early in the year or never great in 2K early in this year. And this year doesn't feel any different because release isn't good enough. Movement isn't good enough. He's not an incredible slasher, and he's not an insane defender. Like, he does everything fine, but he doesn't do everything great. There are just better value point guard options right now in the game, I think, than this Gilbert Arenas card. Because, like, look, this dude's just going to sit in the corner, and he's going to get a stop in all likelihood. Oh, well, I got a wide open 3. Now I got to hit it. And, of course, I can't hit it anyway because his release is janky. Well, I can't blame him. I really shouldn't be blaming him for me missing a shot. But at the same time, I just don't like the release that much. So that is a somewhat valid complaint, to a certain extent at least, is that I just don't like his release very much. Blocking foul. What? How did I just get called for a charging foul in that animation? I'm sick of 2K. Sick of this damn game. But it is what it is. The gameplay sucks and the content sucks, and that's sad. But the only good thing today about this content is freaking Harrison Barnes. That's literally it. And then tomorrow's content is disastrous as well. So what a joke. It is what it is. I did not mean to jump there. My CPU just jumped. Can you stay in front, though? Good block, and we get the board. He's trying to do way too much with Kyrie. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's trying to do too much. That I can tell you with confidence. Burst here. Gilbert, you got to hit that. Please, dude. Thank you. Clutch 3. Hits the fade. I wasn't even trying to fade, too, but I managed to adjust and hit it. And that's a very important shot. Needed that one for sure. Need Gilbert to make an offensive impact in this game. Could really use him making a defensive impact in this game, too. If he could get me one stop, and that's the best defensive possession that he's played on ball as of yet this game. Help off this corner. Good defense. 3 seconds. Let's go. Second 3-second call of the game, and Gilbert makes a really clutch play right there on the defensive end after hitting the 3 as well. So love to see that for sure. Burst here again. Attack downhill. Just can't beat a defender off the dribble again. And just get forced to pick up the ball. Like, what do you want me to do? Now I'm tired. I can't. Now I can't score with the rest of the possession in all likelihood. Catch and shoot from the mid range. Good shot, Giannis. Good bucket. We'll take our assist. I don't know. I'm not super impressed. I'm just not super impressed. The movement isn't where it needs to be. I know the stat line's pretty good. 8-2 isn't bad, but the movement's not where it needs to be. And defensively, he's not this special defensive point guard by any means. So I don't know. Pretty mediocre is probably the best way to describe this Gilbert Arenas card, at least right now. But burst here again, and now he's just gassed. So honestly, it might be time to just use somebody else as the ball handler and try to use Gilbert as a screener and get him a catch and shoot look of some sort. You know what? I'm just going to get a look inside with... You're trolling. You are trolling. Thank you for calling a foul. But it wasn't even close to going in. I don't understand this game. I have like going insane playing this game this much. I don't know what is going on right now, bro. 8 points, 2 assists. Not a horrible performance by Gilbert, but not an exceptional one either by any means. It's just he's not special on either end of the court. I did not mean to do that, but Chet, what a defensive play. And he misses that one as well, and that should do it. And it is going to. Not the best performance, but we got the win. That's what matters. Gilbert's just not that great. I thought he was going to be better, but Agent Zero. Not that incredible of a card, to be honest. Top back to the main menu. Let's review Agent Zero. In conclusion, Gilbert's a fine card, but he's not elite. He's good all the way around, but he doesn't move well enough or have an elite enough release to be an elite 3 hunter. He's not an incredible slasher. He's capable, but not great in that area. And he's not an insane defender. He's a good defensive PG, but not a great one. He's a decent card. He's a top 10 point guard in the game. Where in that top 10 does he fall? I'm not totally sure. But he's borderline. He's not really probably very high in it. He's probably 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. Good point guard card, but not truly great in my team is how I would describe Gilbert Arenas. So not a card I'd probably recommend, but if you're looking for somebody, 112 KMT, you're a fan of Gilbert Arenas, not that bad of a value. You could pick him up. He's not a terrible card. He's just not great either. I was disappointed for sure by him, and I was also just annoyed at the game in general. So my apologies for any frustration I may have shown in this video, but I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.